Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If it is your first time to be here, thank you so much for clicking this video. To all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for the love and the support. So if you're new here, my name is Pennina the Grace. You are in the home of grace. In this channel, I share my life stories. So kindly press on that red button that says subscribe, click on the bell so that next time when I'll be uploading another video, you will get notified. So guys, before we start our today's video, I just want to say thank you for the love, thank you for the support. You people are so amazing, and may God Almighty bless you for me. So guys, in today's video I want to talk about my son's performance. Okay, my son's performance. For a few of you, I know you guys, like my son was doing, I told some of you, like my son was doing his KCC, or the final exam, which some of you never know, and some of you I know like they are knowing like right now, which is okay. So I decided to come and tell you his performance. And guys, it has been a long journey. Let me say it has been a very long journey, ups and down. Like people, let me say, like those parents that have kids who are teenagers, let me say in high school, you know how kids might be. Some parents normally go through a lot. Like if you have a girl, sometimes she might do well, or she might fail you as well. Or even boys, they can go outside there because they are meeting different kind of children. So every child is brought up by their own character, and even some are adapting different kind of characters where they are. So guys, it has been a very long journey, and I want to say God has been so faithful. God has been so merciful, and all I can say about him, what I really went through a lot, like when he joined high school, he was like every time I used to be told like, oh, the child has a foot fracture, or maybe a hand fracture, he's at the hospital. And I was like, every time, guys, this was like every time, and I was like, what is happening, what is this? So those were some of the, let me say, those were one of hardship that I really went through a lot, and I was not happy. As you guys, like I was not, by then I was not yet back in my country, so I was so stranded. Let me say, most of the time I used to think a lot, okay, about him. I remember there was a day I was told like, now your child has been admitted in the hospital, and the problem that he has a problem on his spinal cord. And I was like, God, what is really happening? And by the way, guys, some of you I did share with you, and you knew what was happening. So at that point, guys, I was so confused, and I was so stranded. Like I could not even concentrate with my work. And I remember I was like, God, where did I go wrong? So I was just like blaming myself and talking a lot and asking God a lot of questions. And I want to thank God because all went well. To those people that I shared with, you knew how the story was. And he was admitted, and then later he was treated, and he went back to school. So when he went back to school, what I did by then, I was like, God, maybe this school is not good for him. Let me try another school. So it was a very good school. Yes, the name I won't share the name like right here. So he was in a good school, and then I was like, okay, let us try another one. And this one came after I shared with a few of my friends and even my preachers, and they were like, okay, now what you should do, just try and change another school, or if it is better, let him go to a day school, which I saw that the suggestion was good. So he was removed because it was a boarding school, and then he was taken to another day school, whereby he went there, let me say, like one term, and he was not good. He was not happy about that school. Okay, so again he told me like, me, I don't want this school, I want another school. So he was taken again to another school, where he did let me say where he has completed his high school. So guys, it has been a very long journey full of ups and downs, and even in this school that he was taking, again, things were not that well, but I can say by God's grace all went well. I remember there was a time again I was told like the boy has been beaten by a dog, and I was like, God, what is really happening? Because I can't say like the boy was not good at school. He was so good, and he was really concentrating with work a lot because he knows what he wanted, and that is why what was giving me hope and even encouragement even to work hard, because I wanted to give him what I was never given. And this kept me like pushing hard, so that he will not lack like anything. He will not lack his school fees or all his needs. So guys, I did well as a parent, and also by prayers, and also standing with him, and can say like God has been so faithful. So like when the results came, I remember before the results came, like let me say 1 week to the results, he was like, if you see him, he was not like okay, he was not like focused. He was like somebody who is so stressed up, and I was like, what is happening, are you sick? And he was like, no, I'm not sick, I'm just okay. And I remember asking him like, have you panicked? And he was like, yes, because of the exams, I don't want to repeat, or I don't want to fail, and my target is A. And I was like, okay, you've worked hard. Actually guys, I've been here for the few months that I've been here with him. I could say like he was a very hardworking boy. He put his focus on schoolwork, and he's a boy who is so respectful. I can say he did me proud as a mother. I can say like he gave me easy work in everything that I used to give him advice to support him. He did me well. So I can say he was really trying, like revising, doing a lot of homework, going to school very early, come back very late at night, and I can say he did me well. So he was like, I don't want to fail. And I was like, you will not fail. According to the work that we've been doing, you will not fail. So he was like, okay. And he kept on like me, nikianguka nataka nipate A-. I was like, okay, God will grant you your heart desire. So guys, when the results were mentioned, like he was not around, I just saw on TV like it was written like breaking news, the KCC results will be announced. Like he was like, okay, and then he left. So I never know where he went, so I can imagine what he was just going through. Let me say what he was going through. So I did not bother, because I understand. I was there, so I understand. And then he went, and he came later in the evening, and when he came back, I was like, where did you go to? It was like I was feeling like I should just go outside there and have fun and keep myself busy, and then later I'll come and check my results. So I was like, okay, check your results. And he was like, I'm not even ready to check it because I'm just feeling like I've failed. And I was like, what are you confessing? You're confessing about the fail, and you've been working hard. Whatever you will find, that is what God planned for you. So that is it. And then after we checked the results, I can say he was not happy at all with his performance. But as for me as a parent, I can say he made me proud, because the results is not that bad, guys. It is not that bad. I can say he passed. So why he was sad, he was like, he wanted what he wanted, he did not get what he wanted. So that's why he was really so sad, and he was angry. Even he slept like he was not happy. So as a parent, I've tried to talk to him, to give him encouragement, and I was seeing like he wanted to cry. So I was like, okay, if you feel like you have failed, okay, what you will do now, you'll go back and repeat. And he's just comfortable. He's just saying, okay, nitarudia. And I'm like, what is this child up to? So guys, I can say God is so faithful. He's been so wonderful, and I can say he's an amazing God, because he has given me a wonderful child, and he has given me easy time, though I can say I can say it has not been that easy according to his sickness and so on, but he's been a very good boy. So I can say like God is so wonderful. And another thing that I can say, he was out of school for 1 term, guys, 1 term. And you people, you know, like when somebody is out of school for 1 term, you know, the performance might be like down, right? Because you've missed a lot of lessons. And I can't say like, guys, this boy failed me, because he did well according to how he's been studying and pushing himself. I know he's this child that who is so focused and he knows what he wants in life. So he did me proud as a mother. So guys, I can say I'm so happy, yes, and I can say like my hard work that I worked for has not gone in vain. And yes, and I wanted to encourage some mothers outside there. Maybe you are expecting something better than what your children has come, what your children has got. Let me say it is not bad, and it is not like it is too late. You can still talk about it with the child. If the child wants to go back to school to repeat, it depends with him. And by God's grace, if it's about the financial, or let me say the school fees, the same God that provided for you earlier to pay for him is the same God to them, is the same God that will still provide for you. So as a parent, let us just stand with our kids and let us help them to sometimes make decisions, because sometimes they might make decisions which are not good, and as parents we are here for them to help them make the right decisions. So as for me, my son, I can say he performed. It is not like he failed, okay, according to what he's been through, like on and off from the hospital. And another thing, he stayed at home for 1 term. So you see, he did well. According to me, he did well, because he got a B+, and I'm so grateful and thankful to God. So as for me as a parent, I've tried to talk to him like, usirudie, endelea tu na masomo, God willing utaperform vizuri mbele. And he's like, he is undecided. So I wish he could come and tell you something, but let me just say, like, for now, let them just stay out of camera. God willing, maybe in the future I'll show you, or they will speak to you, or you will see them. So guys, these were my happiness and my gratitude to God, because God has been so faithful to me. And he has done me well, and he has done my son well. And I can say I did not want to keep this happiness like me alone. I wanted us to celebrate it together, and that's why I've just come out to tell you like God has been so faithful, and he has done me well, and my son has passed has done well on his KCSE examination. So with those parents that are celebrating, and I'm also celebrating as well, you know, it has not been that easy, but by God's grace we give God all the glory. So guys, that is what I had for you today, and thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next. Bye.